Hello, hello. I haven't done a Sunday service for a while. Because I've been doing a few TikToks to try and see, because a few people said it seems to be very hard for people to take my long videos, um, but they will take the smaller proportions, and I suppose it has worked. Um, but what really hits me on it, and I've said before, that if you believe in nothing, then you will fall for anything. And like I said, religion and things we could all question and think, but it's the foundations of having a belief and then knowing who you are and what you stand for. Yeah, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Yeah, because we're listening to people and we seem to all the stuff that's going around. And what's so weird is I've tried to talk about things, and I've talked about recently. I've tried to talk about the knife crime because it's just really what I want to focus on and trying to educate people and especially the youngsters more. And I've tried to go in other ways first, like doing Mugs Are Us, um, and I find I'm getting more views from the Mugs Are Us, which is talking about life and what's already we already know, than when I talk about what us as parents, what we need to do and how we need to look at ourselves, because we can't moan at what's happening behind us when the people behind us are following us. Yeah. So if we're leading, then we need to walk properly, talk properly, show these youngsters what's going on. And we're not doing that. We're allowing, I don't know whether or not over the years, I look at it as it's kind of mad, like being in this country. Yeah. And why I say that is because I'm so first generation. Remember, first, second generation here. Yeah. And so our beliefs and structures are things we brought across to here. And now I've seen so much change from me growing up to now the kids growing up, and how different it is for them, and how parents are with their children now, and more of a Western thing. And it's not about, I don't take not disrespect to anyone, because it's not all. Yeah, I met a lot of my friends that have said to you is that as a white that said to you their parents treat them up brilliantly, but as a whole, I'm talking about the masses. I'm not always talking about you. I'm talking about as a whole. Um, we don't seem to take responsibility, or even like I said, I've done talks on being a parent. There's no handbook. It's hard. I learn from each one of them. Yeah, I might make mistakes on the first one. Yeah, I might make mistakes on the second one, but I make less and less mistakes as I'm going along because I learn from each one. Yeah, but the first one I could have been a nightmare. Yeah, but again, it's me learning. Yeah, and parents us learning. We seem to have given away freedoms. Yeah, saying to our freedoms to teach our children, our freedom to nurture them, and we've given it away. Yeah, we can go down to the start of it where it said to you is from when you give birth. Nobody wants to breastfeed anymore, so you use tinned milk. How do you make tinned milk and put all those things into that box? Uh, that is a duplicate of what we naturally produce. Yeah, and this goes around with a lot of things in life. Yeah, there's so many things that are naturally produced that science and the medicine has recreated. Yeah, with a lot of caveats. Yeah, because in order to make something, yeah, you have to add excess things into it to make it what it is. So it might have 10 that you need that your breastfeed gives, but in the box to get all those 10, we now have 15. And where you say, oh, 15, well, to be able to take things out and produce stuff, there's nothing in there when you look at it, it's all one colour. Yeah? So everything is ground out. How do you get all these nutrients, dry them, and so they're science of making things. So to make things, you have to like a tablet. Yeah, a tablet contains, so it has to have a formula to make it solid. It has to make it a formula to do certain things. Yeah, to make it a certain way. It's formula for you to take, for you to now take it and digest it. So we're adding things to it when you can naturally go to the bush or whatever herbs. But we can't talk about that because science says you those things don't make no sense. Don't believe what are naturally there. Like I said, don't believe in things. Yeah, everything that we have, there's before. Like I said to you, we're in 2023. Medicine has really been pushed over the last 30, 40 years. Before then, you had guys going around in a cart selling you stuff. Yeah? You didn't have it. Or we were using natural stuff. Yeah? Brushing your teeth, bicarbonated soda. Now we've got the toothpaste that's got so much crap in it. Yeah? I was saying to you, washing things, you put lemon and things in the washing to help you wash. Now we're using washing up liquid, just all this other stuff. Yeah, there's so many things that we do that we don't do naturally. Lemsip, yeah? I keep telling people, yeah? And it tells you on the tin, on the packet, what does it show you? Lemon, lime, honey. Yeah? Throw a ginger in there, gives you the antibiotics. Yeah? But you'd rather go and buy a packet. Say if I say to my daughter, no, I've got to have a packet. So now I make the drink now, every time she gets sick, oh, can you make me one of them? So she knows it's natural. When I go abroad, I go back home, I said, I went to Jamaica one time, I was ill. Yeah, and I'm asking them for a chemist. Oh, what is this? They look at me, what do you mean? What's chemist? What are you talking about? None of them brand there. Go into the garden, yeah, you see that one there by that fence we were talking about, grab a piece of that, the other piece over there, and from the thing, get there and just boil it all up. I'm looking and thinking, what are you talking about? What kind of madness are you talking about? Done the thing, done well for me. Yeah? But because we're here, we're eluded. We're sitting there because reason why West doesn't produce or have the natural thing to grow certain things, or we don't even try it, maybe. But everything else is there, like Africa and all those places, the Caribbean, but hot places have the natural things. Yeah, but here we can't get those things here, or we can't bring them over here and make them things. So I can understand why they produce this stuff, but we're just being eluded. Yeah, like I said, going back to like I said, doing the videos and stuff. I'm talking. I want to try and help people and try and. But it's about awakening. The awakening is like say acknowledgement. Yeah, like I said, I've done a TikTok one. I said to you, Green Cross Code. Yeah, stop, look, and listen. Take that to anything, but first you must make a full stop. Yeah, not a stop, comma, because a comma means you're continuing. Has to be a full stop. Stop what you're doing, look around, get yourself back to it so you're prepared for it. Then start going to look, listen. You've got to be in the right frame of mind for you to be able to stop and look and listen. If you're not in the right frame of mind, you're not going to look. Yeah? You're not going to listen. You might look but not listen. So you're not going to take the full, like I said to you, people out here now, and like I said to you, what's frustrating is we've got all these kids dying. And people are dying, even if just kids. Domestic violence, people fight friends killing each other over what? We've become so erratic and so unbelieving and unstructured, yeah, that we're getting so fooled and pulled apart. The people at the top that are lying to us, that are causing us the problems and yeah, and making us argue between ourselves, and we're falling for it. We're angry at them, but we're not angry at them. You're angry at me because I pointed it out. Yeah? Racism, like I said before, look at above, in the politicians, conservatives, they're all mixed, yeah? But the one common denominator is they've all got money. But you've got a mixed race, Asian person telling you about, yeah, bringing out the far right. And the far right, people that are getting twanged and falling for it, they're setting you up. Because behind the cauldron, behind what you're not seeing is, they're changing the law because they're talking about migrants. Yeah? They're talking about people like me. So there's not even people like me anymore. Yeah? It's the people that are lighter than us, the Asians and the people coming from there. So it's not even really my fight anymore, but I said to you, but it is. It's all of our fights. And one thing is, as black people, we can't sit there and say, oh, because they didn't defend us when it was us, that we shouldn't defend them. No, we need to defend them to show them what they need to do for us. And to show them, you've got to show leadership. If you have leadership, if you follow, this is, like I said to you, what we're learning. If we have leadership from what is above, leadership from what is above is selfish, self-centered. Think about yourself. Once you get up, close the drawbridge. Don't care about your fellow man. Don't care about your fellow people. Yeah? Long as you're up there, you're safe. Yeah? Even your family, shut them off. Don't worry. Listen, you've got money. You're safe. Come with us. Don't worry about them. And we're getting caught in this. Everyone's chasing a dream. Yeah, middle class. You're middle of nowhere. I've said it before. Yeah, but we sit there in the middle, think they're closer to the top. No, look, the drawbridge closed. Yeah, the drawbridge pulls up that way. It doesn't go that way. At least that way you could jump on and get on it and fall into the place. If it goes up this way, you can't fall into the place. You're going to fall into the water, the moat. But because you're hanging on, you're near close, you think you get close. No, 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 no. The drawbridge might come back down and go, no, it's not. They don't want you in there. Yeah? And then they'll make us confused talking about this. It's not just colour. There's so many arguments we're having right now. Rich and poor. Benefits who haven't got benefits. Yeah? Before, I've said it on my videos before. The middle class people forgetting. Next thing you know, you'll be there. And how many people that are middle class now are claiming benefits? Yeah? Because you got caught on the money ladder, the greed ladder. Yeah? I want to have a bigger house. I want to have a bigger car. Yeah? You've got the same problems as the poor person. It's just that your problems are bigger. That's your excuse. That's the only difference. I've got a bigger bill. I've got a bigger this. Yeah? So that's your thing, because it's bigger. But it's exactly the same. Yeah? That's what I'm saying to you. We're all going down this, we're all on the same journey, but the path, the lane's different. But you're still going the same way. Oh, you don't understand what I'm going through. No, we do. Yeah? The people at the top don't understand what we're going through and don't care. They're happy with this us arguing, like killing us for what? And they're laughing at us blatantly. They're telling you the crime and they're laughing at us. There's no, and the thing is, like I said to you, as children, as people growing up, we learn from what we see. We think, oh, we can get away with things because they are, but we can't. Yeah? They will get you at some point. Yeah? Like I said to the far right, they're aiding them and pushing them for what? To cause to arguments. They want everyone to unite. But what you don't understand is, yeah, by bringing the far right, you're going to bring all these young black kids together. What you didn't want, you were happy with the chaos, but now you're going to have organised chaos. Yeah, because once they now realise they have a problem, which they didn't realise they had a problem, which is outside, which is the far right. Yeah, they were busy squabbling with themselves. The same thing if you go over history in this country, in the West. They were too busy killing each other until they realised there was somewhere else they can go and fight, which is Africa. Yeah, and do the pillage and pillaging there. Yeah, so they went to there now. So now they got a common. The European got together, stopped killing each other, and a common denominator was to go and take pillage from the West, from Africa. Yeah, and exactly what the kids now. This is what's going to happen. The kids are now going to realise and clock together. Hopefully, it's good. They'll stop killing each other. Yeah, maybe there's a way of them doing it. Yeah, but us as parents and us as elders and us as people that are watching, yeah, we've got to stop moaning about it. We've got to stop going on about it, because I'm hearing a lot of people, we've got to the stage now where, as black people, we've given up. We've given up and we're letting this happen. And just like I said, it's going to get worse, but what can we do? I said this 10 years ago, I said to you, look at America, we're going to be like them soon now. Now you go to a funeral, like I said to you, a kid now, they're shooting at the funerals. Same thing they were doing back then, and we're not seeing the madness. Yeah? Oh, yeah, nothing we could do. Oh, just giving praise, giving like prayer and love out. That's not stopping anything. God is not going to help you if you're not helping yourself. This is the thing now. We're asking for help when we need it, yeah? Not when we don't need it, yeah? And we're not giving out help to other people when they need it, because we don't need it. But then when we need it, we want everyone to help us. See the madness of it. Yeah, like I said to you, like I said to you, believe in yourself. Yeah, you believe in yourself and find that bit of space in yourself. Yeah, and then you'll be all right out there. It's because we hate each other. I said to you, like I said, the same thing. When someone asked me about testosterone, I said steroids. It's just the same thing as women trying to make themselves look good. Yeah, a guy taking steroids, how big does he want to be? How much muscle does he want? There is no end. How good looking do you want to be? You don't know. Yeah, you do it to the point where you now become good looking to ugly. Because you're looking for something that you don't even know what you're looking for. The same thing with weights. You become so big, you're unmovable. Yeah, and it becomes uncomfortable, and it's an eyesore for people. So how far do we go? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to please people with? Because that's what we're doing. We're doing these things to please others. We're not doing it to please ourselves. Because you don't wear makeup and do all that stuff inside your house. You only do it when you go out. Yeah? Like I said to you, we've got to find ourselves and find what's right for us. Yeah, because we're getting lost out here, and it's like I said to you, I've tried, and like I said to you, I'm doing more videos now, more about us and what we've got to do. And like I said, I'm looking, like I said, the viewings are low. I don't know whether they're keeping it down. Yeah, but like I said, if you see it, if you like it, please put a like, share it. Yeah, if we don't share it, we're not going to be caring. You know what I'm saying? Caring is sharing. Yeah, it's not about I don't care to share. But we'll share our kids killing each other. Yeah, we'll share all those videos and then put a little face emoji, face down, crying or whatever, tear, and not do anything about it. We've got to move forward from that, yeah? Like I said, thanks to the role models, like I said, I went to a stepdad's birthday party, yeah, just nothing but love. Like I said, the village grows a child, yeah, not one person. And thank you for that, yeah? And like I said to everybody else, nothing but love. Till the next one.